Mixing it up, making it last. Let's get it started right now on Daytime at 9.
And coming up after the break, lots more Daytime in the next half hour. It's never too early to start thinking about saving for college. Right now we're talking about school, but now let's talk about college. After the break, how you can save so you don't end up in serious debt. Parents, here is a huge wake-up call for you. Only half of families with children have any money saved for college. Yeah, that's right. A little depressing, and it can be very stressful. Well, Sebastian Summers, he is making sure that he doesn't have to worry about funding for college. He has found a very unique way to raise money, and we're going to talk to him about that. And we're also going to talk to Brooklyn Chandler Willie, who is the owner of Texas Financial Advisory, and she's got some wonderful tips on ways you can save so that you don't go into debt when it's time for your kids to go to college. But Sebastian, first of all, congratulations, because you're starting college in the fall.
Yes, ma'am.
And where are you going?
I will be attending Chicago College of Performing Arts.
Okay, so you're going a long ways away.
Yes,
and
sure.
It probably gets expensive.
Mm-hmm.
So how did you got creative and you thought, I'm going to help out mom and dad and I am going to raise some money. I'm going to go online.
Right. I noticed that one of the students who will be attending the college I'm going to had a GoFundMe account. That's the account that I am using.
Okay.
And so I said, why not? It'll be a great way to kind of put my story out there, raise awareness, and so I decided to start up an account.
Now this is so cool because GoFundMe.com, every time I think about this, I always think of, bands that are starting out or people who are trying to raise money for an independent film or a project, and I love that you're using it to go to college. That's so smart,
Yeah.
Sebastian.
Yeah, I'm trying.
So how is it going so far? Have you raised some money?
I have. I set a goal, and my goal is 10,000, and I've been so fortunate to have received substantial scholarship money, and I've got 70% paid off for the 4 years. So.
Well, that is a wonderful idea then. Very creative. Everyone's going on to GoFundMe right now to set up their own website. But that's a great idea, and that's a wonderful way to save money and be prepared when it's time for college. Now, Brooklyn, you say so many parents out there are not saving. Families are not ready for their kids to go to college.
Sure, I think people underestimate how much it's going to cost, and then they're also using the wrong saving vehicles. They're just maybe using a savings account at their bank, which your bank is they're not offering any interest, so your money isn't working for you.
You're not making any money off your money.
And
so what are the right ways to save? Because I know you have several of them, a top 5 that you use.
Sure, well, there are different vehicles out there. One of the most popular vehicles would be a 529, and the benefit of that is that your money's growing tax deferred, and then it also comes out tax-free for those college expenses for your children. My story is a little bit different than Sebastian's in that my father died while I was in college, and so I currently am paying for those college expenses post-college. So, kudos to Sebastian for planning this out. But there are, people leaving college with these school loans and having to figure out ways to pay for it.
Right.
On top of that, currently saving for their children to go to college.
That's true, because you could be paying for your college and saving for your young children all at the same time.
Sure.
Okay, so another thing you say is to start early. How early are we talking? Birth, like, oh, it's so nice to meet you, and honey, go put some money in the account.
Yeah, and really,
I feel like that's how early you need to start.
Well, but the cost of this is just astronomical.
It is.
I mean, I was talking to Sebastian. He's looking at a total of $200,000 to go to college.
Ouch.
And estimates are that a baby born today, it's going to cost them $500,000 to go to college, right? So I would say roughly you need to be saving anywhere from $250 to $500 a month.
Wow.
For your kids to be going to college.
Another way, a lot of people use financial aid.
Sure. And if you go to my website, texasfinancialadvisory.com, there's a link there that gives you different options on scholarships and things like that, but also federal financial aid. This is what I really want to make known, is that you got to start early. Even if you don't think you're going to qualify, go, because these schools are only allotted so much money, and once the money's used, then that's it.
You miss out, you miss out. You also say get creative and also prioritize your retirement. I guess that's for parents having to decide how much they want to save for retirement.
Right. I mean, talk about creative. I mean, look at Sebastian here. I know, this is awesome. And my firm, we've actually started a scholarship program for students like myself that have lost a parent while in college. So there are avenues out there. Again, my website have those different lists if you want to go to texasfinancialadvisory.com.
Okay.
But lastly, parents don't plan on using your retirement to fund college education. About 18% of Americans think that they're going to use their retirement
Right.
to fund it. And you know, that doesn't leave you much time to gather up more assets for your own retirement. It's just like on a plane, they tell you, you know, in case of emergency and the plane goes down, you put your oxygen mask on first.
And then help your
before
children.
I know.
Okay, no, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense. So thank you for those tips,
Yeah,
Brooklyn.
sure.
That's wonderful. Sebastian, congratulations.
Thank
and we
you
wish
so
you the
much.
best of luck in Chicago
Thank you.
at college. And I hope you raise every penny that you need on your GoFundMe account. And for more information on Brooklyn, on Sebastian, all of the websites, all of the information, you can go to our website, foxsanantonio.com, and we will have everything posted there. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
All right, and coming up.